Well, I be playing my games now. After I score, I start chewing clock from the get go. Ain't even that big a deal. As long as I can keep that goddamn playing style down.
No position in American sports feels the
That's
pressure
I got locked out that corner.
Like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams
Yep.
ride on whether
Don't went down now. Plus I got deal breaker on it, so that helped too. I only needed a C plus. I'm at a B plus now.
Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels.
He trying to get him crazy.
In the conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Rebels will kick it off to get us underway.
He's trying to get some more players.
And it'll be a
I got 2 more on my board. I'm out there. I get them, I'll be good too.
So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will get the first possession of the game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress at defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really good. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. These are two huge names.
They try to maintain good quarterback and defense.
Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, good D. Why that dog would knock that shit down?
That would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
That what he is. Try to keep shit from getting outside. That's good speed.
Everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. So Ole Miss offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today.
I hope you come in and each start.
Is one that we've been waiting to see.
They like you been be playing day one.
Either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've proven they can make surface-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Looking downfield, it's Eldridge.
Yeah.
Working that left side now. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He wants to throw it again. Dances away. Trying to escape and get... Oh, he's got some space. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pass on 2nd down. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you could tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right, and then the defense caught up.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
What D top of y'all talking about, man?
To move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Gamecocks will
he
send
might
out the
unlock
punt
because of me.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
I ain't called it grandma yet. I'm going to be like Jay, call it grandma.
Takes it on the return. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Rebels! Special teams proving to be special.
Give me that, too.
That return man saw daylight.
Y'all finding weird as shit to play with.
Touched his hands and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And they did tack on the extra point.
I swear by my little girl, Kingsley.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead.
Flat ass feet.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and
whatever they did with
first quarter, you're going with the onside already. There, I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but
there he goes. And a nice run.
Where your bear?
Before the defense finally makes the stop.
Yes. Where your bear?
Want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice
run.
Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Why you leave your bears?
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion.
That's not your teddy bear. That's your mama teddy bear.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Quickly out to the tight end.
We go with the injuries.
Couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. Rides the back on the option. The give. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense.
My baby like Samson right there, guy. My dad.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt.
Now her mama saying, right. She ain't stand her mama, man.
Dead center perfect.
But it's about it's still.
Now the lead is down to 11.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open run it again. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards.
Turning it on. Got
Not right to your face.
Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big
got a bunch
drives
of read.
together.
Get the ball. There we go.
And that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll go to the toss. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. As they get set to snap it, time winding
I gotta
down
let
here
you
in the
out
quarter.
behind you.
To the air, it's Eldridge. Quickly complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period.
Daddy got mommy this for Valentine's Day. Big ass. How y'all been? Yeah, I like you been spinning the block with him. Come on, please. You'll be right back.
But that be sometimes too, cause them be the bad ones.
Yeah.
And they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Might be calling a hot route. 3rd down play from the gun. Makes the grab. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna look downfield again. Using the quick game. Breaks into the open. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I tell Mama don't be mean.
2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
They're working that left side. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh, my God.
Grabs it at the 25-inch stride.
Big apple.
He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Rushes on
Get him. There we go.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jackson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
4th and 2.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the first down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
Underneath, and he gets rid of it. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. Smith dropping to pass. He's going to run it. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. And the Rebels.
But you got somebody hurt? Your running back still hurt or something?
Wants to go up top on 1st down. The quick out. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Motion from the wide receiver. It's complete to the right. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, you got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Going for 6.
Jump!
This nigga put it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Okay.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Makes a move. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll go to the ground. Finds a little space. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This will likely be the last play of the half. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Trying to keep this drive alive. At the 45 on his way.
Damn, I just broke my lead.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at
back
catching
on
him.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. And the defense needs to start making adjustments.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although
Be a shirt off.
Those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the corner of George Rogers Boulevard and Bluff Road, Williams-Brice Stadium.
The Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They'll open the second half with a run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The give to the tailback. So runs like that can really help the field position as they're up at the 35.
Yeah, right.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The offense.
Kinsley Cassidy, y'all want to whip it.
Out of the half. And the Rebels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. In your own territory, fourth down, no problem at all. They just go for it again.
What about you, Reese? Are you going for that?
Yeah, man. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And it's nice to be an offense coordinator and go, all right, run it. Like, run it again. Run it again. 5 straight runs. Moving the sticks. All easy, high percentage runs. Keeping the ball on the ground. They must think they have a physical advantage up front.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Rebels come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3? They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box.
Why you keep calling my name? You don't want nothing, baby. Kingsley, get your ass in here.
To be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense
You too,
has played in
Cassie.
this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the
I
entire
don't give a
country.
damn
They
about
didn't
you
want to
on
get
your
down.
mom.
He hurls one deep down the left
Your mom
side.
can't whip my ass.
Got it in stride at the 15. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know at this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it. Let's see who the more physical side is.
It's not sexy. It's not pretty. It's actually kind of old school because people don't really run a lot of QB sneaks anymore. You don't even see quarterbacks under center that much. But what do? You keep your momentum going. You've already strung together a bunch of plays. Now is not the time to get super aggressive. Way to go high percentage, run the quarterback sneak, get the 1st down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
What's his name went on Netflix? Cat Williams.
This is a great start
Cat
to get
Williams.
back in this ballgame.
Yeah, like he was the best thing smoking.
35-17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Oklahoma State is in front. They've led for most of the way. However,
Number 1.
Pistol Pete isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 10 over UCF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it. This one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
It ain't no bush before they start. It's number 1 on the thing.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just
On
get
Netflix.
downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast.
That's
man.
all
Be
they give a
decisive,
shit about.
Stick your foot in the ground. Pick
Cassie.
up 3 to 4, and we are not
You ain't getting no more credit. You ain't been good. You been bad.
Moving the chains out to the
Presents for
34.
good kids.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands in the game. We'll start with the 1st down. They'll try the run. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I think about it.
Give to the
I'm not being mean. I'm just not spending my money.
It brings up 2nd and 9.
And here's the mindset if you're
This is my game.
Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly.
You turn this TV off, you getting a wicket.
Safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finding an escape route. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down. As
you need a whipping? Want me to take my belt off?
32.
You need a whipping? Yeah. Oh, so. Hey, you want to get quiet? Get quiet now?
And the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
No, you being mean.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break
you
to
being
check
mean.
him out.
You being mean. No, you
Back
being
up
mean.
now, here's 2nd and long. Look out, he's got room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first
Ray, I
down.
want that little girl.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success.
How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something great,
a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side.
The Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Oh, my two is deep.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Cassidy, stop listening to your mom. Okay?
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Rebels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Go sit down, MJ.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
Right.
And he was fortunate not to lose.
I was able to aggravate it.
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on 3rd and long.
I want to start asking shit all of a sudden. See, we on a mission.
They run the reverse. And a short run there, and that'll end it. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time.
They probably ain't have about one something pass.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game...